I only had a couple bites of my double cheeseburger left from last night, but that shit was just banging as fuck. I wish I had the whole shit. Word. Panda Express is banging too. I had I didn't want to order fries because when I order fries out at this place that we get them, they don't change the oil, and it's just nasty, dude. They fucking they use that shit for like 3 or 4 months without changing the oil, and you gotta change the oil literally every week. At the end of the week, you gotta change it. And if you don't change it at the end of the week, you're doing some fucked up shit. And they try to save money by not doing it. So when we order fries or anything fried, it tastes mad greasy, dude. Like 500 meals cooked in that grease, and then your fries are cooked in that shit. It's like fucking. It's a mouthful of fucking old grease and food. It's disgusting. Yo, when you're one off, you're close. Keep doing it. Try to get into a lobby where nobody's spun it yet. Alright, so who... Poops, you still got that sesh?
Got a sesh, mate.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Yeah, we banging.
Alright.
Well, not banging each other, but mate.
We're not banging each other, but... You better not be banging each other, motherfucker.
You better not.
This is beer gang, not weird gang, son.
I mean, we could be weird beer gang.
Nah, we can't be weird beer gang. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because there's a real gang out there that thinks they're beer gang, but they're not weird. They're not beer gang. They're weird gang. So they think that they're beer gang and they rock beer gang hard, but at the end of the day, they don't have beards.
He's beer gang, mate.
They listen. At the end of the day, they don't have beards, and if you look into their life and you look into the way that they are, they're just weird. So they're weird gang, dude.
Bruh, that's straight up weird fake beer gang.
Yeah, that's straight up weird fake beer gang. It is, I swear. and that sucks, bro. That there's gangs out there that are doing that and are rolling like that, but that's just the reality of it.
The man who shits at parties. Gotta ruin it like a fucking maniac.
I gotta go. Money on the I ain't got time. Too many fakes and mistakes on the waist. Come on, man. Say it once more. Ain't got time to be trying to get more money than a drug lord. Growing up, gun wars. What I they be asking. Been through way more shit. No want me in the casket, but I just wanna be. Try to change life, but when I did more, I think I'm really trying to change life, but when I did more, I'm trying to take mine. Nowadays nobody fight what you think we pack guns for. Buzzing in the city, finna run your pistol out the window, and I ain't gon' stop till I get it. Stop till I get it. And I ain't gon' stop till I get it. Till I get it. And I ain't gon' stop till I get it. Stop till I get it. And I ain't gon' stop till I get it. Nobody what you think. Buzzing in the city, riding through the city. Back on my dust shit. Back on my I don't give a fuck. Back on my you finna shit. Keep me mean, finna bust. It didn't work. Shot hit his body, finna. Last one to try, he got his ass right. 6 people all night. When I get it, really wanna know about things.
Yo, that just reminded me. I didn't even tell you guys what happened. I made a video about this fucking shit that happened the other day, and I didn't even tell people in the video. Did you guys see the videos the last couple days, the shit that's going on? Oh, man. Dude, I went to fucking court. I always go to court for my son, because I got full custody of him, and his mother's dead, and the family keeps trying to come and get him, right? So they keep filing in court back to back, and I've been going to court for like 10 years, right? He's 12 years old. I've had him since birth. So I've been going to court for 10 years, and most of the time I represent myself and shit. So when I go in there, I'm like going in there as a lawyer every time I go in there to represent myself, and I got my son. So I had to hire a lawyer at some point, but I did most of the proceedings myself. The point is that everybody knows me in there, and I'm not a fucking piece of shit like everybody else that walks in there that they can treat however the fuck they want because they just don't give a fuck anyways. I understand that, but the fuck, dude, I'm cool with the cops in there. I'm not even cool with the cops, period. But the dudes that work there, I'm cool with, dude. There's an old fucking cop that works there, and fuck, I talk to him every time I go there, and he looks out and shit. But dude, this fucking Steven Seagal looking motherfucker comes downstairs, and he's a cop, dude. He's a cop, right? And he thinks since he's got the badge and uniform and a gun on, that he can punk people out in the courthouse. But he don't know who the fuck he's dealing with. So, dude, I put my fucking water on the table, right? He walks over, and he looks at the whole crew of cops, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" He's looking at my water on the table. He don't know, but I just smoked a cigarette, and I'm coming in, and I'm right behind him. So when he turns around, he says it right in my face. "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "That's my water." He's like, "Why is it on the table?" I'm like, "Because I don't want to hold it." I'm like, "What do you want me to do, pick it up?" He's like, "Yeah, pick it up." I'm like, "Yo, like it's illegal to put your fucking water down on the table in there. Like it's a fucking crime to put your fucking water down for a second." Dude, I almost fucking ate this dumb motherfucker alive right then and there, on camera, in front of the judge, in front of fucking everybody and their mother, in the fucking courthouse. It was gonna be a bloodbath, dude. 7 cops and me. It would have been a fucking bloodbath. This dude, luckily, he piped the fuck down, but dude was staring at me when I was walking up and down the hallway after that interaction. So I'm walking, and I don't take nobody staring at me. I don't give a fuck if you're a cop or what. He started staring at me. Within 30 seconds, I was at his neck, dude. Face to face. I was like, why are you staring at me right now? What are you looking at, bro? If you got a problem, we could fix it right here, right now. I don't care that you're a cop. He's like, "I'm the wrong one, dude. You don't want this. I'm the wrong one." I'm like, "Dude, keep telling yourself you're the wrong one. I'm going to ruin your record." And I just kept walking. Dude, my beard is down to my fucking nipples. So when this fucking dude was talking his shit, he's got a little gray beard, you know what I mean? But he ain't got no big-ass fucking beard. He was scared when he turned around, dude. I'm a big-ass motherfucker, dude. He turned around and he was like, "Oh, shit, I fucked with the wrong dude." But he had to keep it up because all his cop friends were around. So when I fucking pressed him, like, "We could fix this right here, right now," I broke all that shit down. He didn't want none. I could see it in his eyes. I could tell by his reaction. Even though he tried to act hard and say that he ain't the one, he was still shook because any other cop would have grabbed me up right then and there if he wasn't scared, right? So I was like, "Fuck it, dude. I'm about to fuck this dude up. I don't give a fuck." I was so heated. It was like 8 in the morning. And I never had problems at court like that with the cops that are walking around in there. Never have I ever had a problem with any of them dudes. So I'm cool with the captain, right? Just because I've been going there for mad long. And the captain comes to me and he's like, "Dude, you gotta let this one go." He's like, he's like, "This dude is a psycho. He's been transferred from place to place. He's been breaking people's arms when he restrains, just doing fucked up shit. He's a fucking douchebag. Leave it alone." And I'm like, "Dude, I don't give a fuck. I'll teach that little bastard a lesson." He wants to fucking start shit with me over nothing. Try to come at me over a fucking me putting the water on the table. That's fucked up. I've been coming in here for 10 years. There ain't no reason in the world this dude should be coming at me for anything. He should leave me the fuck alone. He should go walk around and do his fucking job. Not be walking and talking about my ass when I'm walking around. Dude, the dude is like, listen, if you care in any way, shape, or form about our relationship since you've been coming here, you'll do me one favor and just let this go, no matter how bad you want to keep it going. I'm like, dude, you know what? I'm like, you're lucky. I respect you and I look up to you and I love you to the point where I'll do that for you, bro. I never listen to anybody when they're telling me anything like that because you gotta prove a point when shit like that happens or you'll get fucked up over and over and over again. Period. Or you'll get taken advantage of. If you don't stand your ground when it's time, you will get rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled, and that will be your MO, is to get rolled. So I wasn't getting rolled, and I wasn't gonna let dude fucking punk me in front of 10 people either. I don't give a fuck if he's a cop. So I was ready to fucking swing on him, dude. To be honest with you, I never swing on anybody. I let them swing on me first, and then I teach them a lesson for swinging. But this dude, I knew he wasn't gonna swing because he was a cop, and I knew I would have to swing first to get it going. So I was gonna fucking swing on him for a second, and then I was like, you wait, no, dude, this fucking sergeant pulled me aside, told me to chill. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna listen to you. I'm not gonna do shit, and I'm gonna completely let it go. I'm gonna forget, dude, like it never happened, and I'm gonna forgive him right now. He's like, thank you. I'm like, no problem. So I let it go. He called the whole security detail downstairs in the building so that they can stare at me while I'm walking around waiting for my court to pop off. So for 45 minutes, there was a whole fucking security detail all around me just staring at me waiting for me to pop off when the sergeant already told me to chill and I told him I would. So there's no reason for them to be there. And then I walked up to him right before I left, and he thought I was gonna snatch him up or something. He was kind of fucking shaking when I walked up to him. Like I could tell he was a little shaky inside, dude. So I walked up to him and I'm like,
oh shit,
I'm sorry, dude. I'm like, I'm sorry for the attitude. Sorry for coming at your neck and saying we could fix the problem and all that. I'm like, listen, just forget about it, and I'll forget about it. See you later. And I shook his hand, and he wasn't expecting that shit. That was the last thing he was expecting. The last thing on planet Earth he was expecting. And it hit him, dude. He was like, alright. I was like, yeah, alright.
I back up. I'll back out.
Fucking Herb. I didn't tell the whole story. I had to get that off my chest, dude. That shit was pissing me off.
It's alright, mate. It's all good.
What up? What do you mean you were getting a game share? Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright, go ahead. Alright, bro. Alright, I'll see you. You can watch on the stream too, so you don't miss nothing. Same as the tag. You can look up Beer Gang too. It comes up faster when you put in Beer Gang GTA. That's the way around their bullshit. They try to block mr-stillwinning when you search it.
They're still after you, man. They're still after you.
Well, it's not like they're after me. They're just trying to contain me like a fucking like a nuclear fucking
bomb?
Leak. No, like a nuclear leak. They're trying to contain me. That's all. They can't contain me though.
This man is unstoppable.
They can't contain me, dude. They could try. They know they can't contain me. They know they can't contain anybody. They know after a while it's just futile. So they're trying as hard as they could try as hard as they want. At the end of the day, good always overbeats evil every single time, no matter what the deal is. So if you got faith in good, good always overcomes evil every time.
True that, mate.
So you should put your faith in good if you haven't put your faith in good yet.
I've been trying.
It's hard, I know. We need help though. That's why it's so hard on our own, because we were made to be on our own, but also to have help, and we don't have help now. Everybody needs some type of help in one way or
Yeah.
another. Okay? So we're not made to be on our own. We're not made to live like man lives. Man lives so on his own, in his own mind, as a lone wolf about everything. It's a mind fuck. You don't want to be in that mindset. You want to be in the mindset to understand that we all need each other in one way or another. And as soon as you
True
can
that.
understand that shit and start working together and start creating a family, or at least a group of people that are friends that are called family, when you do that and you see that you all benefit off of each other in one way or another, and you can't thrive the way you would be able to if you stuck together by yourself. So when you see that, you say, there's no way I could do this by myself. And you build a family up, build a friendship up, build relationships up, and then you'll see the give and take, man. It's definitely necessary, and you can't live without it.
There's some truth, if I've ever heard some truth.
Some real shit right there. That's why they're afraid of us working together. When they see us all hanging out together, when they see us talking, when they see us fucking connecting from all over the planet online, they don't like that
Yeah,
shit.
it's like they're saying, the more hands, the lighter the work.
Correct. See, but
Because
God's
some things
workflow is
aren't.
so, listen, God's workflow is so intricate that you can't judge anything about it. It's so he's such a quick worker, but at the same time he doesn't do everything all at once. So it's like a guessing game on what's going to happen what day, and you never know what's going to happen. So you just got to have the faith in the
Yeah.
good, bro. That's the only way you're going to get through, is to just tell yourself it's going to get better, cuz it will get better. There's a
Eventually, yeah.
constant flow of super evil and super good. It's never a balance of one or the other. It's always both. You're always gonna have to deal with shit. Even if you're rich, even if you had all your dreams come true tomorrow, you would still wake up and have to deal with a lot of shit that you didn't want to deal with, no matter what, how you tried to fucking get your way out of it. It's not possible, bro. It's just life. You gotta take it as it comes.
That's true, man. South and San Andreas. I'm gonna look with you real quick. Karin Kuruma Armored. It should be next to the
Get Spectrum
Karin.
Mobile with our unlimited data plan?
No.
It's 500k or 525k, but yeah, you got the one without the armor. I mean, it isn't bad to have it, but I prefer the armor one. You never know who's gonna shoot you up, especially these. Then, have you done the heists? The very first one too. Yeah, that's where you unlock it, so it should be there. No, it has to say like in brackets armored.
You can't upgrade them to armor, right?
I don't. I think they're maxed. Yeah, I think they're maxed actually. I don't know, cause I never bought one. Well, I had one in my previous chosen, but that got taken away. So yeah.
So yeah, once you guys get enough money, you guys should be shooting for the penthouse, so that you don't have to do it through me, and then you could do it by yourself, and then you could set up other
Yeah, I
players
got the
to play
penthouse,
shit.
got everything I need, honestly.
You got the poker table?
Yeah, got everything. Fully upgraded.
Well, shit, you
I
should be
had.
running your own party right now with your own people. Send in a bunch of people invites and a bunch of
Yeah, that's the
messages letting
thing.
them know that they can
Most
get
of my
all
friends
the
are
money.
asleep.
Oh, are they?
They all yeah.
What time is it over there?
Um midnight. About to be midnight. Is it
Really?
midnight?
It's only
Yeah, it's
7
2 to
o'clock
midnight.
p.m. here.
It's like 2 minutes to midnight.
The world is so crazy, dude.
It feels like time travel.
Out of all the
Yo.
things I've learned, there's a lot, bro. There's a lot.
Dude. Time travel, because when you travel from here to where you are, it's basically time
One of
travel.
I can't tell you the most crazy because there's so many crazy. What do you mean? I've learned a lot of shit, bro. It's hard to say, but I could try. Craziest thing, let me think about it for a second. There's a lot. Hands down. The craziest thing I ever seen, bro, is what changed my life, dude. The video that I seen 10 years ago.
What's up?
It was an exorcism, and it was real, and it was in a church, and they do them all the time, and they videotape them all the time. They got thousands of them. They've been doing them in Nigeria for a minute, and this video is the craziest shit. It woke me the fuck up. That's how crazy this video. It woke me up completely about everything, about God, about life, about how it is, why it is the way it is, who runs the place, like everything, bro. It was crazy as fuck. It's an hour and a half video, and it's the demons talking through the dude to the pastor, and the pastor has him in like an interrogation, and he's asking him all the questions that he wants to ask him, and he has to answer with truth or the angels will slice him. So he's like the demon's just spitting mad knowledge, dude, back and forth with the pastor and shit about how he came in and why he's doing what he's doing and just all types of crazy shit. That shit is the craziest shit. And the crazy part is, yeah, I'll post the link to it in this video. But don't watch that shit unless you're ready to watch it, because some people watch that shit and it just freaks them out so bad they run in the other direction as fast as they can.
Yikes.
Religion is bullshit. Of course. Just look outside. Look out this window right here and then tell me all this ain't testifying to his greatness and to his power. Tell me it ain't. Tell me the trees and the rocks and the mountains and the wind and the clouds and the water.
Stars.
Everything. Over and over and over. You could just keep going. Tell me all that ain't testifying to his greatness right there. It ain't. Right? No. It is. Definitely is. And anybody with half a mind will realize that. What are you guys doing back there?
Banging. Yeah,
Can't
we
deep
just
'em out.
banging. Don't worry.
We're just banging. Stupid.
Give me that seat.
Yo, do you guys got Modern Warfare?
No.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna
Why
live
is my
stream it in
dude
a
sitting
little
and
bit.
not laying down like he should be? Because this is a laying chair, not a sitting chair.
I think you can customize your weapons in this gun locker right here.
You should be able to. I mean, you
Nah, go ahead. I was in it. Yo, what's up with these skulls? Is this in the casino? The skulls?
it's for the Halloween thing. Yeah, it's for the Halloween thing.
That's so dope.
Yeah, it's really nicely done.
I don't like skulls because it's all about death, but I like the fact that they changed the thing.
You know this painting resembles all the this one right here resembles all the
Crystal
what's it
skulls?
called? No, this one right here, all the Easter eggs, like the ghost you could see
Oh,
at
yeah,
like
yeah,
between
yeah.
1 and 3 a.m. The alien thing with UFOs in the mission.
Yeah, you know what these are supposed to be over here?
Tell me.
The
Enlighten.
crystal skulls in real life. There's like 13 crystal skulls in real life all around the world. There's like Mesoamerican ones. There's like ones in France. There's ones in England. There's ones in, that's what the Indiana Jones movie was about when they were
Oh,
looking for the
it
crystal
was?
skulls. Yeah.
Damn, it was one of my favorite
And that's
movies.
real life. Like in real life, people are trying to find the crystal skulls, and there's ones that are in collections, and there's they say that they're created by aliens because they're made out of crystal that they can't cut or they'll shatter it unless they had lasers to cut the crystal to make the
Yeah,
skulls. So it's some ancient alien shit where they're saying aliens made the
Asian, yeah.
skulls, and that when the skulls come together, they like do crazy shit, like
You know what I
energy, their
love
force
about people?
fields.
You know what? You know what's crazy when people, when you really think about it, technology has sort of messed up in some ways, most ways actually. Like, um, if you ever played like Fallout things,
Who is it?
like
Who? Come on in, bud.
if you ever played Fallout, I don't know if you know the game.
No, never played it, but
Yeah, it's basically
she's
after
here and just
the
gotta find her.
nuclear bomb.
Or maybe she went to
After
the
the
store. Yo, hold on a second, guy. I'll be right back.
yeah, don't worry, don't worry.
She called me and said she was at Family Dollar like 20 minutes ago or something like that. So,
Lay down, Sarge. Alright, I'm back, dude.
Alright, welcome back.
Alright, hold on. Let me find it.
So basically, what it's about is like when if people weren't scared because of what World War II about nuclear power.
What's
what
up,
it
bro?
was bas-
Say that again?
Yeah, like you know what I find really crazy and amazing about this world is if you really think about it, the mistakes we made, we keep repeating them because right now, what's it called? The Gaza thing, in Morocco. I don't know. It's like in a constant fight because just none of them basically want to give it up. Yeah, like it's part of Morocco or Turkey. I don't know for sure. I'm bad at geography. Um, both don't want to give it up, and it's just about a power display because if one admits to giving it up, the other one will continue to take it. But at the same time, it's causing suffer to the people because they live in constant fear and that stuff. And that's what really messed up because, I mean, it's just it's a fucking slice of land, mate. Let it go.
Nah, they ain't never gonna let it go. The land is all they got, bro.
Yeah, I know, but that's what keeps fucking up. Because if you look back in history, that's what all this stuff was about. Like,
They
look at
want to
the
own
Pol-
everything. They want to control everything. They want to have everybody under their finger, dude. And they do.
and that's and yeah, I mean most part, yeah. And that's what messed up because if you look at technology, it's doing the same thing. Just look at Rockstar. They're trying to keep you on the YouTube trying to keep you on the.
Yeah, but what they do is
Everybody,
they create systems to do it. They don't do it themselves. They create these systems.
because they're lazy as fuck.
Oh, well, of
And
course
probably
they're
smarter
lazy.
than
That's
us.
another reason why when they put these updates out, they're not done right, and they're not even fully done when they put them out, and they have to update them over and over and over again because they're
That's
not
true,
doing
mate.
what they're supposed to do, and they're lazy as fuck. You're right.
And that's what really messed up because if you think about it, we've come a long way from like imagine the 1800s. We've
The
come
only
a long
reason we came so far is all the good that has happened through good people.
Yeah, and
Not
the
them.
bad people.
You would think that the
The bad
evil
people
people
tried to
that run
stop
the
it.
place, you would think that they're the cause of all the good advancements, but the truth is, men and women had to die and suffer, and they got blood, sweat, and tears all built into the fact that they made the moves that they made for good, and they pay the consequences of it, and it pushes us forward. They don't think
That's
that nobody
true.
had to pay for that shit. Somebody paid for that shit.
Of course, with their lives probably, mostly.
Yeah, most of the time with their lives. That's how they pay for it usually.
And that's what I actually said, because if you look at the basics of it, we're all humans trying to lead our own lives, and some just wanna excel the fact. Like they wanna control others and live others their lives, and that's not how it works, mate. That's not how it works.
Yeah, but they know that that's not how it works. They want to do it
Yeah,
on
they do.
their own way. They want to do it in a way that doesn't involve them listening to someone else telling them how to do it, or listening to God telling them that this is the good way and this is the right way and this is how you do it. And instead of going, okay, I resonate with that, I could feel that, I'm going to follow that, you run in the other direction. That's like I said, when some people watch these videos, they get shook inside to the point where they are in denial and they're like, I can't watch this, or I can't do this, or I can't believe in God and whatever, and they don't want to take responsibility for the sin. That's what it's all about. It says
Yeah,
in
I
the
was about to
Bible
say,
that the
like,
reason why the
just
people don't come to God is because they don't want to deal with their sin. If they were willing to deal with their sin, then they would deal with their sin, and they would admit that God is real. They would admit that it's all right, and they would admit that's how they want to live with their life, and they should live with their life, and they'll try and yearn to live like that. But when they don't, and they don't want to confront their sin, that's just another way to run away from it, is to deny all that.
yeah,
And it's
that's
true,
man.
bro. It's so true. It's
It's
all
true.
about the sin.
Because I've had some fucked up shit in my own life, and I don't want to display that. You know what I mean? But as you said, like if you do good and you keep at it,
I posted it.
it'll return. It'll come back if you do good for others. If you do your best.
Of course it will.
trying
It's
your
just
hardest,
like if you
it'll
go
come
and
back. It
plant
just takes
any
time.
type of seed in the dirt right now, it's gonna
It
grow.
just takes time.
It's gonna
It just
grow,
takes
and
time.
you're gonna be able to reap it someday. It's the same way with good deeds. It's the same way with doing things for others.
It just takes time, and that's all.
Of course it takes time. It takes time, it takes dirt, and it takes rain.
True that, mate.
And
True
you could
that.
think of that in a metaphoric way, however you want to look at it, but I'm just saying physically, that's what you need for it to. You need sunlight, rain, and dirt in order to bring that seed to fruition.
That's true. Yo,
A lot of people feel like they're buried. They're not buried, dude. God planted you.
they just need to wait for some rain, some sunshine, and they'll eventually come up.
Well, what they need to do is fight with all their mind. Because if you fight with all your
Yeah.
mind, you break through. That's
Yo,
what it's all
you
about.
mind sending that crew invite real quick?
Yeah, here. I'm going to send you that, and then I posted the link. So anybody that wanted to go and see that link, go and see it now. I posted in the live stream. How come you guys are all wearing the kind of shirt I'm wearing right now? What the hell are you doing? It's
'Cause we're
weird.
trying to fit in, my friend.
You put that on? Oh, you
Yeah,
you
I got
put
that
that on?
look.
All right. You like that look? It's funny
I
because
like it because
it's
that's
kind of like what
how
I'm
I
wearing.
mostly walk around myself.
It's
Like,
kind of
my
like what I'm
sleeves
wearing.
rolled
Yeah,
up.
it's like I got like a
Except
sweater
the
on
hand
type
gloves.
deal, but it's a little thinner than a sweater. It's kind of like one of them thermal
I know.
type deals.
Yeah, got ya.
And then I got a pair of
Alright,
jeans
so-
on, so I was like, fuck it.
I'll join back once I accept the crew invite. Beard Gang Life. Of course I'll accept that. Joining Beard Gang Life. You're now
Joining Beer Gang Life.
You're now a member of Beard Gang Life.
You're now a member of Beer Gang Life.
Cause mate. I'm gonna let out my dog real quick, alright? I'll be
Yeah.
back.
Sorry, I got held up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Did you guys? Yeah, it's me, bud. Why? What's up? No, still here. I was waiting on them to go watch that link because I posted it in the live stream. So if you go check out the live stream, in the chat, he said, "What's the craziest thing you ever seen in your life?" And I've been learning for 10 years, so I've been learning some crazy shit. So it's crazy. I posted the video. Yo, you need to get out of your MC when you're out of businesses, because when you're outside and you're in an MC, you're always going to get raided over and over again, back to back. If you always make sure you disband your MC after you do your work, you'll never get raided again. Yep. I'm going to play some music real quick. You guys check that link out. I'll be right back.
Invite your friends too. Let them know they got unlimited money all day.
I never wanted, why did it want this for you? Yeah. My heart is running, I know that you know it's true. I'm going to your house. exactly what I need to do. What I need to do. I know exactly what I need to do. Only got one thing to say to you. I don't think you're ready for the truth. You ain't ready for the truth. Forget everything that you thought you knew. I'm riding around, I'm rolling in my do what you do. Do what you do. See me, I do what I do. Wanna put it back, I'm back when I have nothing more to express. You be jealous of the situation, mad at the come up. I can tell them all the shit I'm fixing. I'm just glad people love us, even if you don't. We can get it to us, we can get it on our own. I'm waiting to I put on Only got one thing to say to you. Got one thing to say. I don't think you're ready for the truth. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. Forget everything that you thought you knew. Get it. I'm riding down, I'm rolling. Do what you do. Do what you do. What I do, don't worry about them. I'm back again. We get rid of it. I need it. Cause my life is so crazy, don't make no sense. Drop. Well, listen, just forgive me for my wrong steps. Been a rough road, trust me, been a long stretch. Got me into a corner just let the dog flex. Outside look calm, inside I'm a wall smash. It's firm with your sperm. Forgive me, I'm swerving, Only got one thing to say to you. I don't think you're ready for the truth. Can't handle the truth. Forget everything that you thought you knew. I'm riding around, I'm rolling in my do what you do. Do what you do. Steakhouse for steakhouse cuts. Mouthwatering New York strip. Always popular, flows to it. Yeah. Listen, yo, only a drink, I need to settle in. Who got the medicine? My intelligence. know it hurts and it I know it hurts and it think I'm gonna make it. Recognize most of these faces. Living so dangerously.
I like Coke, but only if you're mixing it with Jack, then it's dope. Put it in my cup, then hand me the smoke.
What?
I ain't trying to think about the world, I got too many problems.
What the fuck?
Know you, I
This bitch on the ad right now. You should see her. She's sitting at the Last Supper table like she's Jesus. What the frick?
She on some drugs, bro.
And she's talking about Coke and Jack and dope. The fuck? So they got a gay black dude smoking a Coke and, or a Black and Mild drinking a Diet Coke. What the fuck?
That's some real shit.
And then there's this gay Chinese dude with a bunny rabbit. What is this?
But only if you're mixing it with Jack, then it's dope. Put it
I ain't got no idea, man.
Wow. What a degenerate.
Such a name degenerate.
She's got eyeliner on her shit like she's Sting. She's got the Sting eyeliner on. The wrestler.
Bruh. She be conducting.
She is smoking thunder for sure. Oh, and now this black gay dude's got 5 Black and Milds in his mouth at once. What is that? What is that insinuating? 5 cocks? It's gotta be.
These things are something else, man.
This is fucking subliminal mind rape. I can't watch this. I wasn't gonna watch it. I was just fucking laughing at it.
The won't tell me how I shouldn't live. Talking to me like I'm not gonna eat. It's impossible being impossible go ahead, shoot. I'm in it, I spin it, fuck it, I keep it 100. Wake up, get drunk, with the pain of nothing. Feel like the sticks in my stomach, open your eyes. Sometimes even the check, bikes, coming in and out of different towns. Truck drivers, as long as we got drugs.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, never mind. I think he doing something from himself because he ain't doing talk. Same.
Get Spectrum Mobile with our unlimited data plan, $45.
Get Spectrum Mobile with our data plan. Stop.
Inspector, give me your goddamn money.
Yeah, fuck Spectrum in their ear. They tried. Well, they didn't try. They fucking succeeded. They robbed my girl's credit card for like $200 one time, and I stopped fucking with them ever since.
Yo, you know what's weird?
I fucked them over too. I fucked them over bad, but I ain't gonna talk about it. We're live right now.
Oof. You know what's real messed up? A friend of mine, you know how about PlayStation Now? PlayStation, yeah. You got PlayStation Plus and they got PlayStation Now.
Yeah, games.
My friend, basically. It's like basically the same thing as PlayStation Plus, only like fucking worse. And now the thing is, my friend has a problem with it. He cannot join my session, and I cannot join his because he'll never appear online on GTA for me. So he'd been talking to the dudes, and they just simply said like, "Yo, you gotta wait a year until it's like expired, and then it's fixed."
Really?
Because what it does is create some sort of class thing. Basically what it means is, like, if I'm not PlayStation Now, he won't be able to play with me. So
That's
yeah,
weird as
that's what's
fuck.
been going on. But he's been trying to like get him to stop it, to cancel it, but it just doesn't work. They say like, "Yo, it's your fault. You should have known this." But there's like nothing like that actually says stuff like that. Like, "Yo, you can't play with your friends. You can't do this. You can't do that."
Yeah, fuck
So
that shit. That's why I didn't get it.
yeah,
I don't know about it. I don't know.
it's real messed up.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, there's more games than people got time to play. So
That's
to
right.
so to be honest with you, they should just try to play the games that they like to play and then put their all into just a few games instead of trying to play 500 games.
True that.
That's like putting your eggs in fucking 12 different million baskets instead of putting them in 3 or 4, trying to stack them up. I mean, go out and try and play the games, but don't try to spend all your time playing all them different games. It's hard as fuck as it is. You gotta realize you ain't got much time, and there's not much. There's a whole lot of shit in the game, and there ain't much time in people's lives.
Yeah. Yo, you wanna go on that peyote plant hunt?
Yeah, let's go. I was gonna do that. You guys good on cash? What are we doing about that?
I got 520k. I bought you some cost, so I'm
You know
good.
this. You know the trick now, right?
Yeah, I know how to do it.
All right. So anytime you could use that in the casino, and you can
But does it
do
have
it
to
at
be a
your ship.
specific game? Like, can it be with blackjack too?
No, it could be with anything. Yep.
It's good, it's good.
So now that you guys know that, you can make all the money you ever needed. Money's not an issue
That's
now.
true, mate. That's true.
If you guys got friends that need money, let them know. Yo, I built some things. We can go check that out too after the peyote plants.
Sure,
I
mate.
got this new thing I built. It's a music festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
crazy.
impressive.
It's cray cray, like Kanye.
You be weed. Like fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
Yeah, you never heard of the joke with Kanye?
What is? He smells like fish sticks.
No. Like that's a stupid joke. I've got it from South Park, really. No, fish sticks.
Oh, fish sticks. There you go.
Yeah, so he's like, yo, I like fish sticks, but they look like fish sticks, so I guess I'm a gay fish. Yeah, that's the basic joke of it. And they've
Stupid.
just been laughing at him.
You got is that Bill? Alright, so what you're gonna do is go to style, accessories, and then switch something. Anything. You could even switch it and switch it right back. You get the touchpad, you hold it. Then go to style, accessories. You're good. You're good. Once you switch something and then you press O 3 times and back out of the interaction menu, look in your bottom right hand corner. You'll see a load circle.
Hello, sir. Good to have you.
Takes about 5
Get
seconds
those
though.
bets in. All bets are in. Let's get this started. Bets, please. play, if you will.
What's up?
House wins. Would you like to go again? All right. Bets in now. The table's all yours.
Yo, did you get
sir.
the load circle?
Get those bets in. Place those chips, please. Bets,
Yo,
please.
don't play unless you get the load circle. Get up.
Not a bad game to leave on. Goodbye.
That's your mouse for the laptop, right?
You're gonna switch something until you get that load circle, dude. Switch it again until you see it. Did you see it? That's the problem.
Bruh, I'm just standing here.
Did you
There's
see it?
that guy.
Alright, take a seat.
Hello, sir.
What's up, Poopy?
Good to have you.
This is
You'll be
some
lucky
this is
this
some
time.
weird shit.
I can tell.
There's three
All
bald
right.
cops just
That's in
staring
now.
at the dead corpse.
Press triangle, then X. You wanna see some strange shit, go watch that video I posted. You didn't press triangle and X.
I don't think I'm ready to see that.
Yeah, you didn't press the right thing, it's cool. Just play it, press square.
Your chips, if you
Or,
will.
don't press anything, just sit there. You didn't press the right thing, you're supposed to press triangle, then X. You pressed, square and then X.
Get those bets in.
Alright, so hold L2, look at your cards, press X. You never fold, you always press X. You win because you got a pair, but you don't usually bet the pair plus. So get up.
Don't spend it as
We're gonna
fast
save
as
it
you won
again.
it. One more time.
How much did you win with that?
You certainly got what you came for.
Alright, we don't usually do that, but alright. Yeah, change something. Get that loading circle and then sit down.
Changed your mind. Good. Bets, please. Place those chips, please. You'll be lucky this time.
Now press
try.
triangle to bet the max, and then press X. There you go. Now press square.
All bets are in. Let's get this started.
Hold L2, look at your cards, then press X.
All right. Bets in now.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta play? Win goes to the dealer.
Alright, I lost, so I gotta quit and come back. I'll be back.